There. How are you doing, Capricorn? I hope you are having a fantastic week so far. I just wanted to remind you that I still have my contest or my draw on for a free tarot reading. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button and let me know down below that you subscribed. And also I put a link to my PayPal if you want to send me a tip if any of this resonates, or if you're just feeling a little bit generous. Anything is appreciated. I don't have a Patreon or anything like that yet, so yeah, I really appreciate anything that you guys are willing to give me, because I hope these are helpful in some way. Alright, so I'm going to go through the astrology as I shuffle your cards, which have just exploded. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so Uranus is opposite Mercury, and this will be going on for a little while because Mercury will be going retrograde in your 11th house of hopes, wishes, and long-term plans. This will receive radical energy from Uranus in your 5th house of pleasure and creativity. So, like, just like creative hits that are like challenging your, your sense of what you really want in life. So maybe you just got super inspired by something, and now it's, like all of a sudden you want to do something completely different, and it radically changes everything. Like this could be what's going on basically this for the next couple weeks here. So yeah, watch out for that. And on the 10th, we have a grand cross that's being formed between the moon, Mars, the sun, Jupiter, and Pluto in your 1st, 4th, 7th, and 10th houses. This is a lot of pressure on your identity and kind of how you action your emotions towards things like career, and really focusing on your identity when it comes to partnerships. In the midst of all this, though, there is a nice trine and sextile with Venus in your 9th house, and the and Venus and Mercury and Uranus. So this is like some creativity actually coming out from kind of like your beliefs. So this could really kind of be helping you, and like even if it's difficult with all the stuff that's going on with your identity, you can kind of lean on your beliefs a little bit at the same time, just kind of help guide you through it so it's not as hard, because it's nice energy. And then on the 13th, Venus will be conjunct the moon, and that will be trine Mercury and Uranus as well. So there's some interesting stuff going on, definitely. So yeah, this is happening in your 3rd house, which could indicate a nice flow of creativity, like with like writing and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, all right, so that's your little tidbit for astrology for this week. It's funny, it takes me like 10 minutes to write the notes and like a minute to read them all off. All right, let's get into this. So we're gonna go. Whoa, gee, oh, woof. All right, I was gonna say this pile is what you're going through right now, Capricorn. This pile is where we're headed this week, or what you got coming up for this week, and this is your messages from Spirit. So the first off the bat, the Tower wanted to come out, and it's in the upright position, so you know what? You've seen this coming. Whatever's happening right now for you, or whatever you're going through, or it's coming up for you, you know it's happening, and you have the option of being blind to it and just like, just having it kind of overflow over you, or you can be the one that's kind of like jumping off of the tower like head first and be like, you know what, I'm done, I'm jumping, I'm taking the leap. So let's see what the underlying energy of this is, Capricorn. Let's see what the underlying energy of this is. And I'm using the Rider-Waite deck. This is the classical Rider Radiant Rider-Waite, if you're interested. And once again, I always shuffle and wait for jumpers out of the deck, because that is your energy. That's you connecting with my hands through time and space, and, just influencing things. All right, well, I mean, no, I don't feel like that's it. I feel like I actually need a good amount of, well, not that many. Jeez, I don't want that many cards. Just a few cards, all right? Just a few cards. A few cards, please. Okay, we got one. Okay, so, all right, so this underlying energy of this Tower card is the Knight of Pentacles, which is, it's kind of like a slow-moving energy. But this is something that's coming in, like a message that has come in. Like, honestly, it's a message that is it's a nice message. It's something that's coming in that's stable. It's coming in slowly. It's a slow building sort of thing, but maybe that's what's got you, like, it's got you all a tizzy, because, like, maybe this is something that, maybe you're working on something that's more air-based or something, then there's just grounded energy coming in that's just like, poof, let's change everything now. Like, this could be a business partner, this could be a romantic partner, but somebody's coming in and it's got you rethinking your entire thing, like your entire life, your identity, basically. I mean, Capricorn is your first house. So yeah, that is intense. All right, let's let's see what this Knight of Pentacles is about. What is this underlying energy from this Knight of Pentacles? It's a Knight of Wands. Okay, so I'm feeling like, yeah, maybe there's two options here. This could represent two people, actually, where you have somebody who's coming in who's like slow and stable, but then you have this like fiery person who's there that, you know what, is a little bit misdirected and doesn't really know where they're going, where they're putting their action. And so it's like kind of like running around like a chicken with their head cut off, I'm feeling like. Because the Knight of Wands is like, you know, creativity and passion, and, you know, just like doing things in a very blasting kind of way. And I think my candle just went out. Interesting. Well, we need another candle. So let's light a candle here. The candle's not even totally burnt out yet. It's just it just hasn't done anything. Sorry, just wait a second here and I'll get back to your reading. So yeah, I kind of feel like with this Knight of Wands, like, I feel like this is like different. It just feels like you're between two people. Like I said before, this could be romantic, this could be a business partnership, but I'm feeling like there is something going on here as far as like a choice between two people, because I mean, it's two knights. Like, what other kind of signification can you draw from that? Like in the Tower here, yeah, I just feel like this knight came in and was like, you know what, your life could be so much better, so let me take you on a wild slow ride. All right, so let's see what's gonna happen, or what's happening with these. Let's get underlying energy for both of these, because I feel like that's the right action here. So what's going on with this Knight of Pentacles? What is the underlying energy of this Knight of Pentacles? Thank you. The Knight of Cups reversed. All right, so this is like, maybe they're not clear with their emotions. Like, maybe they're not forthcoming with their emotions, maybe because they're a little bit slower and like a little bit more methodical. This is really interesting. I mean, we got a bunch of knights here, so this could actually be a bunch of different people in your life right now. And we just got the Page of Cups in reverse. Wow. Okay. So, oof. the Page of Cups is you needing to come out with something. You needing to express your emotions here, Capricorn. This isn't a message coming from other people. This is a message coming from you. And you need to get clear on your emotions so you can deal with whatever this is. Because, honestly, this could be 3 different people. Like, maybe the Knight of Pentacles is, you know, a little bit slower or whatever, and maybe not so forthcoming with the emotions, or maybe this is all, you know, maybe these are 3 literal different people, but there's one person who seems the most stable, and like, this has you just tripping. You are tripping right now, okay? And I don't blame you, but so you need to get clear with your emotions and communicate how you're feeling about whatever this situation is, like whether this is multiple people, whether this is one person with multiple personalities, or whatever. You need to get clear about your emotions so you can communicate things from your side, so that, you know what, you're not just along for a ride. Because right now it feels like, I mean, with all these horses, it just feels like you're just getting trampled over almost. All right, let's go on to what you got coming on for this week. That's actually really funny. I like that. All right, what you got coming on for this week? The Moon. All right, so this is, okay, this is, you gotta, yeah, this is following your intuition. This is getting in touch with your, you know, that, the moon is the nighttime luminary. So like, pay attention to your dreams. Dream work is always really important. I always recommend making some sort of dream journal, whether it's on paper or just on your phone. The first thing you do when you wake up, you check your phone. Well, make it a routine to just go into your notes app and just type down your dream. And you know what, on like the iPhone or whatever, like you can search your dream terms. So if you have like a long enough library, you can be like, oh, when was the last time I dreamed about this or that, and then it'll pop up and you can kind of see like a theme. I like doing that. I do that personally. I have like I think like 600 or so dream journal entries. So yeah, it's really beneficial. I recommend it. Anyways, so look up your dream symbolism as well. You know, you wake up in the morning, you had a dream about a car, or a dream about a cliff or something. Just look up the symbolism of that and make sure that you're coming at it from like an open mind, because not all dream symbolism definitions are going to be the same. Just find the one that resonates with you, because they're, you know, you can't just go off one definition, because there's so many different definitions. I like the Jungian sort of definitions of things, but that's just me. All right, this is also a little bit of anxiety, so you could have some anxiety coming up this week. I'm just gonna keep shuffling, and yeah, so let's see what the one card wanted to pop out, so let's see what the underlying energy of this moon card is. 6 of Cups. So this is like, you're not wanting to like reconnect with somebody. This is like kind of like a refusal to make amends or reconcile with somebody, and this could be actually causing you some anxiety, or maybe somebody's, you know, not coming forth and trying to heal a situation. That could also be leading to some sort of anxiety. But remember to go with your intuition, because that's usually right, as long as you're coming at it from like an actual intuitive place and not just listening to negative self-talk, which there is a huge difference between the small voice and the big voice being like, you suck. Like your inner voice, your inner child isn't going to tell you mean things. Like that's not your intuition. Your intuition isn't mean. Your intuition is just guiding. Like it's never like you're crazy or whatever. It's more like, you should go outside right now and sit on the grass. That's your intuition. That's you listening to your body. Listening to your body is the best thing you can do. I actually had that thought while I was making my breakfast, so that's interesting. Okay, let's see what this underlying energy of the 6 of Cups is. Why is it reversed? What's going on with it? What's going on with the 6 of Cups? What is going on with the 6 of Cups reversed? Thank you. 2 cards. All right, so first card is the King of Pentacles. So yeah, this is not feeling secure monetarily. This could be somebody coming, maybe they took money from you. I don't know why I'm getting that. This is kind of, well, the King of Pentacles is intelligence that's driving material gain. So you could actually kind of not being smart with your money right now, Capricorn, which is kind of interesting. So just be aware of that and make sure you're not like giving away too much money, or, you know, spending too much, or to the point where it's actually kind of hurting you and detrimental. Let's see what the underlying energy of King of Pentacles is. It's the 2 of Wands. Okay, so I feel like with the 2 of Wands, it's success in 2 areas. So this is kind of a mixed signal here. So maybe this is you maybe don't be so, maybe this is actually not being so so stable. Like maybe you should actually do something. I'm getting this weird vibe of self-care. Like I feel like you need to do some self-care, like take a bath or something, like get out in nature or do something. I feel like that's really urgent for you right now for some reason. I don't know why. But I feel like whatever happens, like you're gonna have success in whatever you do. So I mean, if this is about one of these people that are in your life, I feel like you're gonna have success in them, whatever you do choose. This isn't really a card about choosing, it's a card about having multiple things. So this could be just about having, you know, maybe multiple people in your life. Maybe you're a polyamorous person or something, or maybe you have multiple business partners. Like it's okay, you can have many things going on at once. Like there's no rules against that. Like you look at successful business people, they have millions, like they have money coming in from all the angles, like multiple income streams. Like 6 is like the sign of a millionaire kind of thing. All right, so let's see what we got coming in for messages from Spirit, because I feel like that's going to be important for you this time around. And thank you for sticking with me so far. Like I appreciate you watching it. I gotta pick up these cards from the ground here. All right, so let's see what's coming up for my lovely Capricorns this week. What's going on? What does Spirit want you to know? What does Spirit want Capricorns to know this week? What does Spirit want Capricorns to know this week? Okay, so we got a few cards here. So this one's like this one's like this one's like this. All right, so first of all, the Ace of Pentacles, which is there's new opportunity. Spirit wants you to know that there is new opportunity coming in for you. This could be this night, but I feel like it's coming kind of out of nowhere, and this could be also like the Uranus Mercury thing, where it's like you don't really know where it's coming from, but it's actually kind of leading you to some sort of abundance. Because like if you look here on this card, like it's in a garden and it's like leading towards the mountains, and the mountains typically represent like a spiritual high. So like this could be some sort of new beginning, a new sort of project, or new like a new life for you. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, yeah, this is something unexpected, and this is something unexpected in a good way. So like, you know, things are falling apart as they may, but it's not going to end up being a terrible thing. I also got the Page of Wands here, which is reminding you, actually Page of Wands in reverse, which is reminding you that you need to bring the passion out of yourself. So this is getting in touch with your intuition and really finding out what makes you jive. And we got one more card here, which is, I kind of said it was this way, so which way does I want to go? All right, so I'll go this way. So yeah, this is you needing to come out with your own inspiration, and communicate that to other people in your life too. Like we had the Page of Cups here, so we got the Page of Emotion, and we got the Page of Passion, and both of these are coming in from you. Like these messages are coming from you communicating outwards, not the other way around. And then we got the King here. Now the King of Wands, he's on a precipice. If you look here, like it ends here and there's a cliff, and he's on this like slab, and it almost feels like he's on like a plank or something, which I kind of dawned on me yesterday that he's like right on the edge of like passion and creativity. Like he's on the razor's edge, but he's stable because he's still seated within his throne, but he's right there. He's looking over the edge, and he's leaning over the edge. Like if you look at the way his wand is, like if you look at the angle of it, it's angled outwards towards like the sky and towards the cliff. So he doesn't really have a lot of stability other than where he sits. So yeah, I feel like whatever creative project is, like even if it feels like it's almost impossible, just go for it. Because as long as you're operating from a place of like intuition, like I feel like it's gonna work out for you, which is fantastic. I'm really grateful for that, 100%. Yeah, I mean that's pretty good. All right, let's go into your Sacred Symbols deck here and see what the cards have to say for you. What does Capricorn need to know this week? What does Capricorn need to know this week? All right, first card, fire. Yes, so much fire on the board. Get passionate, figure out what you're passionate about. Remember that fire transforms things. So whatever you're trying to alchemize, whatever you're trying to transform in your life, whether it's like taking sadness with the Tower card and turning it into creativity, like there's always a way to channel and move that energy into something else. Remember, fire is taking earth and burning it and turning it into air and smoke. So yeah, just remember that process of transmutation. I feel like that's important here. Let's see what other cards come up for you. What other cards does Capricorn need to see right now? What other cards does Capricorn need to see right now? Guides. All right, so this is what I was talking about with your intuition and getting in contact with that inner voice, because those are your guides. Like your guides can come in many different ways. Some people actually are clairaudient and they can hear them. Some people see them in visions. You can meditate and visit them. I feel like meditation might be a thing for you in order to bring up some creativity, but I feel like guides is going to be going to play an important role this week, whether it be like that small voice like I mentioned before, and also maybe finding some sort of like spiritual teacher or somebody who knows more about what you're going into. Say you're starting an online store, find somebody who knows how to do that, and really work on that. Because I feel like with the King of Pentacles reversed here, it's like you're not maybe, I mean, you're a Capricorn. You're just totally savvy, but this week it's just feeling like you're not. So maybe just go find somebody who knows more than you do in order to, you know, get the most out of it. Because I mean, yeah, we can learn everything ourselves, but at some point, somebody else is going to have a little tidbit of information more than we don't have, you know? Or maybe they know a whole lot more, and we've just been ignorant to it this whole time. All right, so let's see what other information that Capricorn needs to hear. What other card, what other symbols, what other symbol does Capricorn work with this week? Let's see here. What other symbol? Oh shit. All right, new life. Yep. This is a tower. This is a tower. This is the moon getting in touch with your emotions, and this is the new opportunity and the wheel of fortune. Like, you are moving into something new. And just remember that. Remember that whatever you're going through, it's all leading you towards a new life, all right? So let's get into your rune reading for this week. Let's see what comes up for you. What energy wants to work with Capricorn this week? What energy will help them on their path towards their destiny? Thank you. Ooh, this is Manas in the reverse position. Very interesting. This is like the self. So let's look in here. Manas should be one of the first ones, and then in the reverse position. If you feel you are blocked, this rune urges you to begin by being clear with yourself, facing up, admitting, releasing, whatever it takes. Do not turn to others now, but look inside, in silence, for the enemy of your progress. No matter what area of your life seems to be blocked, stop and reconsider. You will recognize the outer enemy, but as a reflection of what you do not, until now, been able to or willing to recognize as from coming from within. Above all else, do not give yourself airs. Breaking momentum of the past habits is a challenge here. In the life of spirit, you are always at the beginning. I really like that quote. In the life of spirit, you are always at the beginning. Because it's true, like, you start every day new. And no matter what, there's like infinite potential in front of you. So yeah, I definitely feel like this is what's going on. I mean, you're being blocked. You have all this other people energy. So yeah, this is not turning towards other people. This is getting in touch with your emotions. And yeah, feeling like this, whatever this recapitulation is, this reconnecting is, like, it's not happening. So don't worry about it. Like, just allow things to happen and build this energy within yourself, because you got good things coming. This is awesome, Capricorn. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you really liked it, please let me know down below and hit the like button. That would be amazing. And yeah, if you want to book a private reading, please let me know. I have them on my website. You're welcome to shop around. And yeah, I hope you have a fantastic week, Capricorn, and I'll see you next week.